Hi. Hello, 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 everybody. Hello. Welcome, welcome. I just had some food and I'm kind of sleepy, not gonna lie. Yeah, microphone looks to be fine. That's good. I checked my email. I didn't see any more submissions that just didn't come through. But if anybody has submissions they wanna enter for me to display while I'm drawing drawings that they'd like to showcase just send them to my email. It'll be on screen here soon. That's one of our most previous submissions there, right there, and down below, like right down there. Yeah, so if you got any drawing submissions you want to showcase, so I'll put it there. The email's up at the top left. We're gonna do a warm-up. I don't know what our warm-up is gonna be though. It should be a warm-up today. Think it, thunk it. Maybe not that one. Let's see. What should be our warm-up today? I know we played zombies earlier. Maybe something zombies related? I don't know. We already did a drawing of the ray gun. I could do... This used to be one of my own personal practices. I would try and recreate like a portion of the map in zombies, like a zombies map. So I might try to draw a location. Let me see. Hi, how are you? Bonetta? Hi. How's it going? I'm gonna just draw like a I don't know, maybe I'll draw a picture of Die Rice. Why not? The giant. First I'll start with the portal. So warm up. Why the hell not? It's gonna be kind of rushed, but it's really just to loosen up and get in the mood, get right into drawing. There's the portal there. There's the rails there. Thought one of them was broken, kind of like that. Kind of stairs. Like that. Rails again. Kind of like that. I haven't played the map in a little bit, so I'm drawing what I remember. Obviously we have our Pack-a-Punch machine here. I know there's a pad here. I think that's where the pad was. Yeah. Then we've got like board window here, barricade. It was like that, kind of like that. Probably. I think I'll have an easier time just looking for a picture, honestly. Something like that. Let's see. More wall this way. There's like cords and crap there. Gonna pretend like we're standing in the rails by that one door with the stairs going down. Something like that. And then there's a big old gate over here. Group 935 logo. Something like that. 935. Why the hell not? It's an iron gate. And I believe it's got a bit of a ramp too. Like that. And then it's like a whole section over here. I think this is all brick and shite. And I know there's another window over here. Kind of like that. What are you drawing? Hi, I'm drawing Doris from memory. At least trying to. I mean, it gets the gist of it. I'm really just trying to, what is it? Do a warm-up. Just trying to put material on paper just to get in the, you know, in the zone. This is from Zombies. I'm sure I would have done better with a reference. I believe there's a gun here. Can't remember which gun. So I'm just gonna draw the Olympia. Most likely not the Olympia, but you know. Thank you. It's kind of mid actually, but you know it is what it is. Forgot the pad, the teleporter pad in the middle. Something like that. And then I feel like there's a gate here. This is that divider gate. With like, you know, all these kind of wires and stuff. Like a secret facility, so. Yeah, I guess that's it. That's Doris. We did it without a reference. This is what we're gonna do. Because I'm not satisfied with it. We're gonna look for keep pushing, never give up. I won't. Thank you. Let's see. Oh yeah. Way more detail. Way more stuff. This is the remastered that we want. Let's go classic. I want classic. Yeah. Keep zooming out. Thank you, thank you. I'll see you around. You can do this. Yep, I'm trying. Really trying. Yeah, I'm just all for a warm up, really. Trying to warm up. There you go. It's a little better. Alright. I think it's time for a spin. Let's give ourselves a spin. See what we end up getting. Alright, let's see. Wheel. Get us something good. Oh. Well, hopefully I didn't lose all the... Oh boy. Let's see. We still have 130 Pokemon to go. Holy crap. Oh! I got Mewtwo. Let's go. Okay. This is gonna be fun. We're gonna be drawing Mewtwo now. Mewtwo time. Mewtwo. Oh man, this is gonna be awesome. I can't wait. Mewtwo's fun. Oh yeah. I'm gonna try my hardest on Mewtwo. Alright. First things first, lay down the shapes. Kind of ovalish shape for the head, mouth, in, ear thing, neck, weird torso shape. Goes down, curves in, thick boy, thick legs, that's what the tail's gonna be, like that, really thick legs there, and then kind of goes down into a stick of a leg, like that. Round toes, Ninja Turtle style. And then curve, toe, comes down like that. And down, kangaroo style. And then we've got the force perspective here with the hand. Classic pose for Mewtwo. Hand in, round, shoulder, in, shoulder, curve, hand. Gotta clean it up a little bit. Oh, I guess he's got this part here. Alright. Let's clean it up a bit. We've got kind of like this. Neck. Very thin neck. This has a bit more of a curve going on. And let's do the shoulder pad thing. In and then down, all the way down here, I want to say. There. Comes in. Curves in a little, goes in like this, and then up. Beautiful. Arm in, into a curve and up. Just curve like that, bowed, I guess, and then back. Beautiful. Let's do the finger. That. Curved. Down and over. Circle. Straight across. Curve. Curve, curve, circle, curve inward, down, straight-ish, over and curve out. Beautiful. Gotta get all those subtleties. All the subtleties. Now we get the leg. Very round. To the point though. Around it, right angle. Same thing here. It's like a slight curve here. You wanna get that. Get the proper bone structure. And then kind of more oval than a circle. Here with the toe. That's some edge there, boom. Bring that down a little bit. This is pretty curved here though. Kind of flattens out here a bit. Goes up. Like that. And ankle. Round. Curve out. And then big curve. Kind of loses itself like that. Beautiful. Structure here. I definitely goofed on the gut though, or on the chest. I mean, this is too large. It needs to be smaller. I'm gonna go up, round, down. round, curve up. There you go. There you go. Go ahead and make his tummy this way, and we're going to connect it to the tail part like that. And do the other leg. Very round. Like that. Curve. In. And circle. Boom. Curve. Oh yeah, there you go. He's looking fantastic. Tail's gonna be a little tricky. The very specific curves to the tail and certain qualities that are a little tough to capture properly sometimes. There you go. I think it did pretty good. Now let's work on this arm though. This arm's a little loose right now. Curve in, down. Curve out, curve in, bring it in, then the hand. Gonna get the knuckle there, and then fingertip, and texture there. Comes up, curves up, curves to finger, circle. Like a mushroom, really. It's got like mushroom fingers. It's really strange. Get the knuckle there. Bringing this down, circle. Second knuckle. Curve in. More knuckle there, and then curve in for hand. Let's beef this section up real quick. Alright, I think we did pretty good. That's Mewtwo right there. Alright, let's go ahead and get our markers out. We'll start inking in what we want, what we don't want, etc. Let's go with something wider. Let's go for a number 5. Might even step it up to 6 actually. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So I need to make the snout a little smaller though, I think. Yeah, let's work on that head a little bit more. That head doesn't look quite right. We're almost there, but not quite. We go up, we round, and we thin up. Then we round, and we round down, and we bring down straight. It's looking a little better already. And we're gonna curve down a bit. We're gonna round, and then we're gonna bring here and up. And then subtly curve it up into here. Oh yeah, that's Mewtwo there. Down, curve out, curve in. Beautiful. Subtle curve there. Down over the nostril. Curve up, curve down. Curve eyebrow and eye. Curve all there. Beautiful. And little tiny mouth. Fantastic. I say that's looking really goddamn good. There you go. Let's start getting some of these major parts. Kind of like that. Oh yeah. Oh, you're looking way better. Now to get the arm. There you go. That's Mewtwo. Fantastic. Alright. Let's start erasing some of these guidelines. And then we'll start putting the highlights on. Oh, I forgot some of the parts here. I forgot that, forgot that, I forgot that. I think that's it. Mewtwo. Fantastic. Now we're gonna start laying down the spots we want to darken and leave lightened for our shadows and our highlights, etc. highlights. I need to start laying down the bases. Fortunately, my main ones are already drying off real quickly. So hopefully we have something that'll work for us that isn't super dark. So that's basically fully dried. Alright, let's get our big boys. Big boy time. Maybe the lightest thing we have. That's very dark. Alright. Blue gray, green gray, warm gray, cool gray, blue gray. I guess we'll just do what we can with this one. this real quick. Like that. Beautiful. And actually, what we're gonna do is weird connector part here. Beautiful. There you go. Mewtwo. Fantastic. Mewtwo it is. Mewtwo. Woohoo! We did it, folks. We did it. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and erase some of these lines. We don't need any more. To kind of give it that finished look. And thus, Mewtwo is finished. Look at that. How beautiful. Fantastic. Mewtwo is done. So far we've done our Darice map, or Darice, and Mewtwo. Now we'll get right into, I don't know, what should we do? Shut up, man. Really getting sleepy. Oh my god. We will see. What time is it? It's a time. It is 5:44. Man. Oh, really getting sleepy. Should be our next warm up. Thinking. We can continue our Doom guy here. Maybe. I don't want to rush it though. I'm really getting sleepy. Get on with it. Close this up so we have to work with. Lordy. No. Got the wrong one. There you go. I think that's as good as it's gonna get, honestly. I'm gonna add some highlights. At least I'll try to. Specifically around the lights. There's also some like highlights in the armor here. Have it. There's Doom guy. Woohoo! We did it. That was a monster. I'll put who recommended it. Here you go. Boom. Now, I think we've earned ourselves another spin on the wheel. There's Doom guy. Put him to the side. Looks more like Samus, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and spin. We'll do our last Pokemon drawing, and then we'll get right into our unboxing. Spin, 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 spin. 129 more to go. Ooh, who is it? Who is it? Ditto! Oh man, this is gonna be easy. Ditto. Alright, let's do this. That's funny as hell. We're gonna do Ditto. Hell yeah. Look at that little blob boy. I'm gonna go ahead and draw Ditto. Page for Ditto. Perfect. Let's actually put our charcoals away real quick so I don't get confused and start drawing with charcoal on a ditto. Fantastic. Ditto is gonna be quite easy. I think I'm just gonna get right for it. I'm gonna do that. That's our ditto. That's it. Then circle there. Circle here. And the mouth. Actually, we're gonna do this more subtly. And this section like that. We'll clean them up with the markers here soon. But yes, that is indeed our ditto. Boom. That's ditto. I'm gonna go ahead and, yeah, we'll use the 5. I'll get the roundness here. Do that a little more subtly. A little thinner there. Goes up there. Boom. Circle eye. Circle eye. And very specific line width for its mouth. There you go. We're gonna start erasing. Start marking down what we want to highlight. Lighter tones here, here, here. Slightly darker tones here, here, and here. And we have dark, dark, dark. Lighter around its face like that. And we've got a few shades here of light gradient to shades and some dark gradient shading here and there, and the rest will just come naturally, honestly. And then its mouth, it's lighter to darker there. All right, let's get on with it. Cool thing about this one is we don't really have to worry much about getting our highlights on point, because a lot of the times it's a very dark looking guy, right? So I'm actually just gonna go ahead and do everything with the lightest shade. All the highlights are gonna be lightest shade here. That way we can just go full dark and not worry about the lighter tones as much, because they're still gonna appear to be lighter in the end. We can go from there, we can go here, I think. Let me see. Where the hell not? He looks kind of goofy. Oh well, I tried. That's ditto. Alright, let's see. Brush. Where's the brush? That's not the brush. You're not the brush either. Oh. There's the brush. It's okay. Could have been worse. Ditto. Ta-da. I think about it. Let's darken this one a little bit more. It's alright. We did our best. It's fine, it's fine. A little bit of bleeding, but there you go. Me too. Ditto. Warm up and Doom Guy. We finished quite a bit today. I say that was a success. I say. I do declare. Let's clean up a little bit before we get to our unboxing. Ooh. And thus begins our unboxing. Kablamo. Boom. We're doing this again. Let's get our book out. Our books out, our shelf. All the ones we have. I think I still have the reviews in there. I meant to clear that out a while ago. Gonna get our list out. Pretty sure this one's ours. Yes, it is. Boom. Let's see. Let's see what we're gonna get today. Really excited. Oh, get out of there. You absolute bastard. Alright. So we know for a fact our bookmarks are gonna be repeats because we already have all the bookmarks collected. So let's get on with it. Let's go ahead and use our sector knife actually to pry this open. Surgically remove the fantastic. There you go. That's one layer. And two layers. I don't want to stab myself, so be very careful. Okay. I'll peel both of these just to get ahead of it. Just so I'm not awkwardly trying to open it. Alright. Which one do we want? Which one are we getting? Which one do we open first? Juggle them. Alright. Let's open this one. Boom. We don't need the list. There's the bookshelf. We might need this one. Let's go ahead and build the bookshelf. Just to expand on our shelf. Last time I was struggling real bad, even though I've put so many of these together. Like this. Yes. Boom. And boom. Call one now. Oi. Weird. What won't it attach? Oi. What the hell's going on here? Is that slightly smaller? I believe it was, yeah. One side slightly smaller than the other one. And then... oh, duh. There. And... there. Yeah. Alright, and then now that we've got all these parts put together, we can put, actually we're not putting the top because we need to attach it to this one over here. Boom. Perfect. And then, boy, there it is. Boom. Fantastic. Want the legs, both of which should fit now in this new shelf. Fantastic. And there it is in all its glory. All its glory. Actually gonna put that right there. And then we'll start going through our books. This is the rare and these are the regular ones. Let's go ahead without further ado. Get on with it. First draw of the day. It indeed a repeat. Fantastic. Alrighty, starting off with a repeat. Holiday Inn. Most certainly something we definitely have. There it is. Is it Holiday Inn? A repeat already. Ain't that fantastic? First repeat of the night. First opening, first repeat. Alright, hopefully this one won't be a repeat too. Honestly, we've got so many of them. At some point, we're just going to be getting repeats, I swear. Roald Dahl, the twists. I do not know. Yes, we have this one, unfortunately. That's another repeat. Yeah, the twist. Do we actually have that one? I don't see it here. There's BFG. Unless I crossed out BFG thinking we had the twist. or yes, that's exactly what I did. No. That's a new one. We don't have that one. Now we do. So we're gonna go ahead and cross out BFG because we already had it. Ain't that the kicker? So BFG and the twist, we already have it. So boom, that's a new one. First one is a new one. Fantastic. Our second one is a new one. Now to open our rare. Oh man, I hope we get something good. Magnifying glass as per usual. Oh, and I guess I didn't do the. There's the twist. Little pages. Fantastic. The back. Boom. And then. You are kidding me. Library of Souls. Actually, I don't think we have Library of Souls. But we do. We do have Library of Souls. Hollow City. Did I goof again? Miss Pilgrims? Did I goof again? Huh. Maybe? Hold up. Let me do something real quick. Did I? Okay. Okay, so the list says we have Library of Souls. I don't see Library of Souls anywhere. Well, so I guess I'll count that as a new one, even though it's crossed out. But I gotta find out because I have Hollow City and Miss Pilgrims, which is the luxury item. Is this my list? So confusing. And this is the streams list? No, this is my list, and that is the streams list. That's so confusing. But where are the... I'm missing a few. Did I goof? I swear. This is ours. Okay, so Hollow City, Library of Souls, which we now have with Library of Souls. Okay, so yeah, it is a repeat. But I guess I didn't have... Well, I do have... Alright, I'm confused. I really mixed them up. That's fine. So far we have one new one, two repeats. And unfortunately, the rare one is the repeat. But such is the game. You play the game, you get the repeats. It is what it is. Let's move on to the next one. That's the shelf we don't need. Put those to the side. Little feet as well. Alright. Let's hope for all new ones. This is our moment. All the luck that you can spare. Everyone, channel it. We need it. And it is Banicula, which I think falls under repeat. What a day. Is that a common Banicula? It is. It's another repeat. Fantastic. At this rate, we'll start a whole new other series, whole new other collection. Twist is the only new one so far. I'm just gonna go ahead and place him right there. But Banicula, we've seen it before on the channel. It's a repeat again. I even have it on my own personal. I guess it's just a really common one. Alright, next one. Alright, again. Actually, this is feeling kind of hefty. This could be a good one. Let's see. And... oh, great. This is definitely a... this is Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. This has to be a repeat. Pride, Prejudice, and... I thought for sure. Yeah, see, it says we have it. Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. I am getting convinced that I somehow mixed them all together. Which at that point might as well just, you know, Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. Yeah, there it is. Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. At this point, might as well. Let's mix them. Alright, let's go through the list. We're going to start off with the rarest one that we have in our disposal. That's going to be Dogman. I'm actually going to get my own personal. I'm just going to merge them because this is getting out of hand. I'm jumping back and forth. Oh, this is a new list, so might as well. Start a new list. This time I'll get a proper marker. Okay. So, I'm just gonna bonk. It's kind of fun, actually. Oh. Hey, out of there. How dare you. And actually, we're gonna put our rare ones on this end and our common ones on this end. That's exactly what we're gonna do. So, we have Dogman. Both of the Dogman ones. Boom. We also have Miss Peregrine's. Boom. That is the luxury line complete. Boom, boom, and boom. Fantastic. That is... let me see if they don't have any bookmarks with them. That's another thing, the bookmarks are in some of them. Let's sort of keep them. Alright, so that is... actually, we'll just keep them in a row for now. I'll put them away later. So, Peregrine's, Dogman, books. Fantastic, there you go. And down the line we have Diary of a Kid, The Last Straw. That's our ultra rare. Then we have, I'm almost certain we had another Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Ah, there it is. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Oh, but that is Roderick Rules. That's different. Roderick Rules is different. The next one is Dog Days, which I don't have at all. Not a single one is Dog Days. So, I'm skipping Dog Days. And we have Alice Adventures in Wonderland. Boom. Followed by Black Beauty. There it is. Black Beauty. Boom. Followed by A Christmas Carol. Boom. And we're only missing one ultra rare. Just one. And we go into our rarest. We have the Burn Book. Boom. Followed by Clueless. Boom. Followed by Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies, which we have 2 copies of. Boom. Followed by Hollow City, which I believe we have... oh, sorry. Library of Souls, which we have 2 copies of. Boom. Followed by Hollow City now, which we have. I think we have 2 copies as well. I think I have it. The other one just sitting over there. Might as well collect it. These are one of the first few repeats we had. Boom. Second Hollow City. Alright. Then we have Little Sister. Oh, actually, look. Another Clueless. This one? Oh, that's Matilda. Oh, and actually here is another Hollow City that I missed. Do I have a bookmark in this one? Is that why it's acting? It doesn't want to close? No? It's just being dumb. Just to be dumb. Fine. I bet you're away, bloody book. Okay. There it is. It's Babysitter's Little Sister. There you go. And then you got the Babysitter's Club right here. Boom. Followed by Captain Underpants, which I wish I had actually. I like Captain Underpants. I don't see it at least. And look, we actually have a second copy of Babysitter's Little Sister. And these are all bookmarks there. There's so much junk. Out of my way, you bastards. Got stuff to collect. Ah, I forgot to open the last rare one. I'll keep that at the end. Once we organize everything, we'll open her up and see what we've got and what we don't. Unless we'll start flipping these over, see what's what. Here's another Christmas Carol, and actually there's a bookmark in that one. Boom. Let's see. The Cat Kid. I wonder if it's got any. Yep, there's one. Bookmark. Haha. There you go. Cat Kid. Followed by the Holiday Inn. And actually, I might as well just collect the repeats. They're getting kind of annoying. I'll just put the stack of repeats over here. That way we know. Funicula. Boom. Which means we have the entire rare tab, the entire luxury tab, and we're just missing one of the ultra rares. Now we're gonna get into our commons. It starts with us. It starts with us. That's funny. And it goes to Reminders of Him, which I don't believe I have. I don't see it. Yeah. Reminders of Him. We don't have that one. Then we have Mad Libs, which we should have a few of those. Then we have Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. Boom. Followed by the BFG. Boom. BFG. Followed by Matilda. Boom. We have 2 versions of Matilda. That's fine. Boom, Matilda. Followed by the Twists. Boom. And I'm actually just gonna have to start stacking them this way. So here's what I'll do. I'll put them away by rarity status. These are the first 3. Then we have the next row. Followed by the next row. Books. City. These are all of these go together technically. Boom. That's our besides the legendary and the iconic, that is our third, fourth, and fifth category. And then we have, which honestly, if I do get those, I'll just put them on top. Then we go into our commons, which I'll just push them up, start stacking them here. Boom, boom, going down the list. Roderick Rules, boom. I have the basic Diary of a Wimpy Kid book, the first and second, which I don't have. So we have Stranger Things Suspicious Minds, which we have. Boom, there it is. Followed by Stranger Things Madness Edgetown, I think. Madness on the Edge of Town. Madness Edgetown, everybody. Sounds like a terrible band. The Haunted Mask classic Goosebumps book. Do we have Slappy? Of course we do. Night of the Living Dummy. Just a standard, because Night of the Living Dummy is also the legendary, but it has to be the hardcover. Followed by another Goosebumps, Deep Trouble. Boom. Fantastic. Followed by, I think that's Vampire Diaries. I'm not sure. I can't quite make it out, but I think that's it in terms of all of the books that we have. Did I put Holiday in the stack already? Yeah, I should have. Yes, Holiday Inn is in there. This is just the extra one. And yeah, I think that's it. Vampire Diaries. There's 2 volumes for Vampire Diaries, and haha, I had a feeling I had one of them. There it is, Vampire Diaries. We're missing 1. Out of the commons, we're missing 3 more. Wow. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Then we're missing Dog Days and the legendary and the iconic. Holy smokes. And then we know we have all the bookmarks. That we know for a fact. Here's purple. The white one. Boom. Then we have the golden parchment map one. Then we have the white with golden parchment highlight map one. Then we have the red ribbon, followed by the red ribbon, and we just have a bunch of repeats. And that's that. Wow. We are almost done with the collection. That's so interesting. So I'm just going to autofill these 2. Look at that. Man, if we get really lucky, we'll be able to get it done next time. We just have to be in like an insane streak to get 3 common that we don't have, 1 ultra rare, and then the 2 legendaries. And I guess we'll have to, we'll have to open 2, maybe 3 more, and we might get lucky. But we'll see. Otherwise, we'll just start a second collection. Because look at this. This is all the repeats over here. Hollow City. Look at that. Stranger Things. Look at that. Clueless. Another Stranger Things. Insane stuff. I mean, just all these repeats, and of course all the ones we have already, so fantastic. Look at that. And then all the bookmark repeats. Boom. And I'm pretty sure there's more bookmarks in the book, so I'll just start stacking them, putting them in the rows. The common ones are the ones that are going to be I'm gonna take off the whole shelf, honestly. I think that's as far as we'll... a few more. I'll probably have to start a second row of them. Let me see. Ironically enough, no. These all fit here in one shelf. Kind of forcing it, but yeah. Oop. Up. Up. That is our collection in order so far. Starting off with the ultra rares, or the luxury, and then ultra rares, followed by rare, and then common. And that is our collection thus far. And these are all just repeats. Which I just put on the other end, honestly. I'll just put on this shelf. And then I'll subtly mark them to know which one's which now. That way I don't get confused. I feel like a senile old man, honestly. So easily confused. I'll keep that there. Those are all the repeat bookmarks. Alright. Let's go ahead and... I think I'll keep these on the top, honestly. But there you have it. We did our unboxing. Boom, bada beam, bada boom. We're done with our... I forgot what number this is. Going off of the stream number, I want to say it's every other one, so... But I have a feeling I didn't do it all the way through, so... Probably our 8th, 9th unboxing, maybe? A few repeats, but nothing too insane, right? I think we hit pretty solid on the first few unboxings, and then all, you know, obviously the first one was new, and then we didn't get repeats for like a while. So, you know, so far pretty good in terms of like getting stuff that's new. You know, but I had already had my own unboxings prior to that. I figured I'd just merge it now. And I'm thinking just to keep it laying down like this, it'll be easier for everyone in the end. I'll just lay it down. And there you have it. I'm gonna go ahead and put them away. I shall return. I shall return. I think I'll know at this point. It's the one that's mostly empty is not the right one. All right, perfect. Oh, actually, haha, I forgot the biggest part. We have one more to open. Alright. And, of course, Library of Souls. We have like 5 of these. Come on now. And I forgot there's a bookmark in there, too. I didn't grab any of the bookmarks in the trash pile. Unless this is a bookmark, too. Nope. Yeah, they're in the trash pile. Honestly... Who needs them? I already have all of them. Actually, I might fish them out. I'm curious. Why did I do it? I kept opening them like crazy and I forgot about the freaking bookmarks. Actually, the first packet, I didn't know they had bookmarks. I was like, what? There's bookmarks. And then I looked in the package and I'm like, oh my god, I crumpled it up already. Sad. next one. Yeah, we only opened 2, so that makes sense. So blue and white, both are very common. They actually technically don't have any rarities to them, but I've noticed that the map ones are usually the rarer ones. I haven't found any like the red one and the blue ribbon ones are the ones I get the most of. I have like 3 or 4 of each. At least the blue one I know I have like 4. Counting this one, maybe even 5 counting it actually. But other than that, I mean, maybe the white one actually. I think that's the second one I've gotten. But yeah, another repeat. The repeat pile. Boom. Aren't we lucky? Well, I think that's where we end it, folks. I think we are good. I think we did, you know, we had a successful stream. We did some good drawings. We got Mewtwo out of the way. We did Ditto. We, you know, finished Doom Guy. That's pretty cool that we finished Doom Guy. Yeah, I think I had a fun time. I can't wait to proceed, to continue. Can't wait to see more of your guys' submissions and such. It'd be fantastic. I think I'm calling it here. Thank you everyone for being here, joining me, enjoying time, spending time with me, and I hope you had as much as fun as I did. I'll definitely do a stream tomorrow. I want to say, yes, we're going to do Far Cry 4 tomorrow. That's going to be interesting. I hadn't done a stream of Far Cry 4 at all, actually. We're going to do Far Cry 4, you know. Really, we're just going to be aiming to get the Platinum. Which, you know, it's not going to happen tomorrow unless I somehow freaking manage it, which, you know, we'll see. But, yeah, for now, it's been great. Thank you all for joining me again. It's been awesome. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.